On Tuesday, Scott Garland, aka Scotty Too Hotty, who has been working for years as a producer and a coach for NXT, announced on his social media, "Today I have asked for my release from World Wrestling Entertainment. 30 years ago, I stepped into a WWE ring for the very first time. I have lived my dream 100 times over. Some of my most special memories will always be from the last 5 years working with NXT. The black and gold brand was something special, and I am proud to have been a small part of that. I always promised myself that I would never be part of something solely for the paycheck, and that was where I was at. I told myself that I would walk away if it ever got to that point, so that is what I have chosen to do. Coaching and producing the stars of NXT will always be a highlight of my life. I love you all more than you will ever know." That is a significant statement for him to make, and I don't know if they've granted his release or not. I see no reason for them not to, but it's not like they haven't fucked with people before. That is a hell of a statement to make. If you read between the lines, between the reference to the black and gold brand, given that the black and gold brand no longer exists, and him using the words "was something special," it's pretty clear what Scotty Too Hotty thinks about the changes that have been made to NXT. And him saying that he was only doing it for a paycheck at this point, that's a major move for somebody like him to make, because if you work for that company in almost any capacity other than a talent, you're getting health benefits, among other benefits that, employees probably would receive. And for him to give all of that up and say, you know what, I don't have a passion for this anymore. I don't want to be here anymore. I used to love this job and now it's just a paycheck. Reading that was like, wow. How many other people who work there feel the same way that he does? How many other people who work there who feel the same way he does would even have the balls to say, peace out, I want out? He managed to deliver a damning statement in the most diplomatic way possible. And I guess he felt the need to announce it to the world without first knowing if they would even grant him that release. But Scotty Too Hotty has made his intentions clear. He wants out of NXT. Johnny Gargano may want out of NXT soon as well. If he does, it'll take just a little while longer. We now know the latest on Gargano's status. He was announced as part of the War Games match, which is coming up next Sunday. His first War Games match. All those times that Undisputed Era was part of War Games, it's hard to believe that Gargano was not part of any of them. That's about to change, despite the fact that his contract is up 2 days earlier. According to Fightful.com, Gargano agreed to a 1-week extension of his contract to allow for him to participate in the War Games match. This is playing out exactly the way that the Adam Cole situation did. Signing an extension to stick around and do business the right way on the way out. This does not sound like somebody who is fully on board to stick around if he is signing a 1-week extension to his current deal instead of signing a new one. Meltzer says he is still in talks with WWE about a potential new deal. So is Adam Cole. But he wants to also entertain any outside offers. And he would be foolish not to. Even if he does stay, and he may well stay in WWE. Even if he does, it makes sense to see what the market is willing to offer. Try to get a better deal out of it. His wife's contract is set to expire in May. The belief is that the company will likely tack on all the time that she has missed since she was taken off TV due to being pregnant. And if they do that, then that would extend Candice LeRae's deal well into the latter part of next year. Yeah, it's like what they did with Rey Mysterio years ago when he missed all that time due to injury. They did the same thing to him. Although I think eventually he and WWE were able to work out a release, or their lawyers were. But between this and Kyle O'Reilly's deal coming up, NXT may be about to lose 2 of the last real remnants of its glory days under Triple H. Ciampa really is it after this, since we still don't know what Samoa Joe's health status is.